is at the gateway to the West. St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. So here is Miguel Rojas. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the shortstop, Miguel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That is good.
Base is empty, 2 away, and up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Wainwright gets the sign. 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Tommy
Pitch on the way.
Edman.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
It's out 1-1.
1-1. Taken, strike 2. Edman gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that one yanked just foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
That is good. The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball called for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. This is foul right side. He'll try again 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Reined in. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. First pitch coming from Wainwright. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up is Jesus Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill will wait on it. 2 gone. Ready now is Brian De La Cruz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Edmundo Sosa will be next. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 7.
Now to bat, Edmundo Sosa. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Chisholm backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First delivery to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And the count will be full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Standing in now, Adam Wainwright. A sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Up next, Tommy Edman singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Rounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
3-1. 4 pitches, all it takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Very weakly on the ground. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Swing and a line drive. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Into the box now, Sandy Alcantara. As he'll show bunt and come up empty, it's strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Next to dig in, Miguel Rojas. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 one more time. A line shot to third base. And now in the box, Jazz Chisholm. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One and 1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he fouls this one off. Alcantara over at second. Chisholm on at first with 2 down. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Nolan Arenado is on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Nolan Arenado.
He's set and the pitch. Nolan Arenado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now into the box, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
0-1 the count to Molina. Now a swinging bunt. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rojas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in next, Dylan Carlson. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate is Brian Anderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. That misses 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now back, the right fielder, Jesus.
At the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. is in there for the second strike. Anderson on at first, nobody out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Now the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Carlson is there to put it away for out number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. First offering.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Stepping up is Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Not shortstop. Edmundo.
First pitch of the AB now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Ready to take his hats again. Harrison Bader lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ball 2.
Inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The pitcher.
So now the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he struck him out. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lewis Brinson. First offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Outside, 2-1.
One strike.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Full count now, 3-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth. Next, it'll be Sandy Alcantara, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Wainwright into the windup. Here comes the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul.
The pitch.
Goldschmidt.
Nope, ball one.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to hit is Tyler O'Neill. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. 1 ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Paul Campbell, the right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 balls.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Oh, one pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Yeah.
Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And it's fouled away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Dylan Carlson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The shortstop.
Stepping in once again is Edmundo Sosa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. And that will become out number 2. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy that liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Lars Nootbaar is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright. And now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. To the plate now, Tommy Edman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Nootbaar is off of first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Carlos Martinez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Carlos.
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Leading off for Miami, the third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Anderson.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to hit is Jesus Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. Martinez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Arenado is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games, but when you swing the bats like these guys did today, 4 bombs. Anytime you hit 4 home runs, you got a pretty good chance to win a ball game.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Adam Wainwright pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.